The game, the series, the season and perhaps Cleveland's future were in jeopardy. LeBron James saved everything. James dropped a three-pointer at the buzzer, a crowning moment for another one of his brilliant performances, to give Cleveland a 98-95 victory over the Indiana Pacers on Wednesday night in Game 5, putting the Cavaliers within one victory of advancing in the Eastern Conference playoffs. Moments after blocking Victor Oladipo's possible go-ahead layup, a play the Pacers felt was goaltending, James caught the inbounds pass, took two dribbles and hit his winner over Thaddeus Young. As Cleveland's sellout crowd exploded, James hugged rookie teammate Cedi Osman before jumping on the scorer's table to celebrate another of those moments that will define his career. "He does it at both ends every single night," Cavs forward Kevin Love said. "That's why he's the best player in the world." James finished with 44 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists and went 15 of 15 from the line. "He really did impose his will throughout the game," Pacers coach Nate McMillan said. Kyle Korver added 19 points and Cleveland's much-maligned defense tightened just in time as the Cavaliers seized their first lead in the first-round series after being down 1-0 and 2-1. Cleveland can close out Indiana with a win on Friday night in Indianapolis. Domantas Sabonis scored 22 points and Young had 16 for the Pacers, who battled back to tie at 95 all on Sabonis's 15-foot jumper with 33 seconds left. Indiana, which held Cleveland without a field goal for more than 7 minutes during their fourth-quarter rally, forced James into a turnover and had a chance to retake the lead. Oladipo, who shot just 2 of 15, drove the left side and was at the rim when James swooped in for a block on a play reminiscent of his Game 7 block on Andre Iguodala in the 2016 NBA Finals. Oladipo's felt his shot hit the backboard first, which would make the block illegal. "I got a step on him, and I felt I even got grabbed," Oladipo said. "It hit the backboard and he blocked it. It was a goaltend. It's hard to even speak on it. That layup is huge." Oladipo's shooting woes continued. He's only 12 of 50 from the field in the last 3 games. He scored 32 in the Pacers' Game 1 win, but the Cavs have been double-teaming him ever since. The third quarter has been a major problem for Cleveland all season. The Cavs had tried everything to try and shake things up after halftime, even doing layup lines at the break in Game 4 like a high school squad. Turns out, all it took was some defensive intensity. Down by 7 at half, the Cavs swarmed the Pacers in the third quarter, forcing 5 turnovers in the first 6 minutes and holding Indiana to 1 field goal over the first 6:52, while opening with a 19-3 run. Cleveland outscored Indiana 32-17 in the third, when the Pacers shot just 5 for 16, 31%, and committed 7 turnovers. "We didn't do anything new," said guard Jose Calderon, who started his second game in place of George Hill. "We were just more aggressive." Dwyann's World. James had enough to worry about with the Pacers that he didn't want to discuss close friend Dwyane Wade's future. Miami's star is mulling retirement after the Heat were eliminated Tuesday in Philadelphia. James spent 4 years playing in Miami with Wade, who began the season with the Cavs before being traded. James said that following his last game against Wade he told him, "If it's like our last time going against each other, then it's been everything and more." James wants to wait for Wade to make his decision and will then give a more in-depth analysis of his career if he decides to hang him up. Tip-ins. Pacers following Lance Stephenson's aggressive, wrestling-like takedown of Jeff Green in the waning moments of Game 4, coach Nate McMillan said he reminded the fiery forward to be careful. The officials are going to be watching that. Lance knows that, and there are some times where I think the Cavs, are taking advantage. Dropped to 212 in their last 14 games in Cleveland. James' triple-double in Game 4 was the sixth against Indiana in the playoffs. James has done it to the Pacers 3 times. Cavaliers, with his 21st 40-point game in the playoff, James tied the logo, Jerry West, for the second most all-time. Michael Jordan scored at least 40 in 38 postseason games. Hill's back has improved in the past few days, but he didn't look close to playing while sitting stiffly in his locker room chair before the game. Browns Hall of Fame running back Jim Brown sat courtside. UP next. Game 6 is on Friday night at Indianapolis.